I literally just filmed one of these and we already have enough releases to film another one. But welcome back to another episode in the Should We Buy It series, where we're going to talk about all of the new releases that have been announced in sneak peek. I have some exciting news and I want to talk about Glamlight. So let's go ahead and get into it. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Heather and I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands. And if you guys love those things too, I really hope you will subscribe. And don't forget to click the little bell so you can be reminded of all my future uploads. I am so excited for this episode because there are a bunch of really cool things coming out and I'm excited to talk about it with you guys. If you are wondering what is on my eyes, my video with the NOMAD palette should already be up. If it is, I will link it up here in the cards. I always get it backwards, but I'll also have it linked down below in the description box. And I also want to say all of the photos that I get, at least most of them, are from Makeup on Your Radar 2 over on Instagram. That's how I keep up with most of the makeup releases, that point click vibes or trend mood. But the one I really focus on the most is Makeup on Your Radar. So if you guys are interested in viewing their account, it is linked down below in my description box, as it is in all of these videos. Now we're gonna go ahead and get scooched on over and I'll be popping the pictures up on the screen. I know most of you are familiar with it, but in case you're new here, I just want to put it out there. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is the new blushes from Urban Decay. So these are the Face Bond Long Lasting Powder Blush Suede. It doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. I will say some of these are really cute colors and I would be interested in trying one, especially the orange one. If you know, you know. But I'm not really into the matte blush right now. I'm in my cream and liquid blush era at the moment. I just am so in love with them. But I do love all blush, so I wouldn't care to try it if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts. But right now it is on the Sephora website and it retails for $24, which to me isn't that bad. But I do like a lot of the shades. That terracotta shade is gorgeous. Tangerine, and I like the nude pink as well. But I can't wait to hear your thoughts on these. The orange one looks so good on deeper skin tones. It's so stunning. So this one I am really excited for. I've been waiting for it to become available. So it comes out on the 21st. But this is from Danessa Myricks. It's a shade extension. We have the Yummy Skin Glow Serum with hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. It has a radiant finish. It is for normal, oily, dry, and combination. Concerns are for dryness, pores, and uneven skin tone. But there's vitamin C and all kinds of really cool stuff in this. So it's fresh pressed soft pink for all skin types and tones, and it retails for $34. So I've not tried any of these from them yet, but I am really interested in this pink one. They've been sneak peeking it for a minute now, but I can't wait to try that one out. I do plan on picking that up. I recently picked up one of the highlighters from let me get it real quick. Okay, so I picked up one of the Danessa Myricks highlighters. It's in the shade Unbothered, and I really love this. Their blushes, their cream blushes are one of my favorite formulas, of all time. I just think they are so stunning, but this is really pretty too. So for me, it's kind of highlighty, but it works really good for me on my fair skin as a blush topper. But it's so shiny and just gorgeous. I'm gonna do it on my hand so you can kind of see. It's just so pretty, but I've really been loving that. And I really love the Urban Decay Face Bond foundation. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the only ones that doesn't settle in my fine lines, and If you know what that's like, then you understand how freaking amazing that is. But I also picked this up recently. Today is only my second time trying it, but I do really, really enjoy this product. I think it looks beautiful. I'm still like working on like the longevity, still trying to gather my thoughts, but I wanted to let you know, like, so far so good. I do think it is a really nice product, but keep in mind, I do have a more normal to dry skin type. I do also have a lot of texture, like scars on my face and everything like that, fine lines, all the fun stuff, and I do like it a lot. So if you have a similar like skin type as me, you might really enjoy it as well. Okay, so I am super excited about this one because it is from Dei Signature. I think I told you about it in the last episode, but she hadn't revealed it yet. I am getting this in PR and I'm so excited about it because we have matte blushes and a blush topper. So I'll still be able to get that glow. So for people with a darker skin tone, you may be able to use it as a highlighter. I think that's what it's intended to be, but it's definitely going to be like a blush topper for me. Yes, it is a highlighter. So this is the full reveal of the Blush and Glow collection, which does launch on January 24th. And I do have a code with the brand. It is AOML, and it will save you 10%. I'm excited. This is my first time like getting PR from them, and I've not had my code very long, so I'm really, really excited about it. But the highlighter retails for $20.99 before a code, and the blush trios are $22.99 each, but I love the pink one because I really love that dark shade. And if you're like familiar with my channel, you know I love blush draping, and that's going to be really good like with this. But I am so excited over that orange one that I can barely even contain myself. And I think she did a good job on these like promo pictures and stuff as well. But let me know if you guys plan on picking this one up, or are you done with like the blush, you know, because it's been going for a while, but I'm so in love with it. I'm nowhere near finished. Charlotte Tilbury is finally doing a shade extension on the contour wand, which is about time, if I do say so. But these are a natural finish. They're liquid, of course. It's the ones in the poofy packaging. I do have this, and it's not a bad product, but out of the ones in the poofy packaging that Charlotte Tilbury does, this one is my least favorite. I do prefer the matte bronzer, like the powder and the cream as well over this one, but I did like it. But I wanted to let you guys know in case you were wondering, but it is available now for $42 on the Charlotte Tilbury website. Hard Candy is releasing the Glow MG. Meet our new Just Glow Luminizers. These lightweight illuminators are one-step shortcut to the way your skin looks after a full skincare routine. It's packed with vitamins you can use alone or under makeup for all-day glowy skin, mix in, highlight, but this is already available at Walmart or hardcandy.com for $9. I saw Angelica talking about this on her Instagram stories. I would be interested in trying it if you guys are interested in seeing me review it. But at the end, I actually want to talk to you guys about this massive basket of stuff I just bought that's like drugstore. So we'll like talk about it then, but I did pick up some stuff to try that's like new highlight products, so I really don't like need to add anything more to my collection. But if you guys, you know, really want to see it in use, I would be up to trying it. So I've never tried anything from Iconic London. If I have, I think it's been like eyeshadow palettes that were in like BoxyCharm or something, and they just, I don't really care too much for their eyeshadow formula, or at least I really didn't then. But they are releasing these blush palettes, and I have heard, I think they're blush and highlighters. blush, bronze, and glow. Yeah, it's all three. But I've heard that their like face products are really, really good. So I am interested in this one. This is designed with the convenience and versatility in mind. The Get Cheeky Face Powder Palette features 4 finely milled ultra refined powders and a mix of matte and shimmer finishes. Okay, so this releases on January 20th, which is tomorrow when I'm filming this, and it will be on their site, Sephora, Ulta, and Amazon. I don't know. I am kind of interested in this one. I would like to see some swatches though. There might be some. If there are, I'll pop them up on the screen in case you guys are wondering too. The packaging on this looks really pretty as well. Okay, so we also have a new release from Guerlain. This is a matte luminous finish foundation. Oh, it's expanding its foundation line and releasing this glowy version, which sounds amazing. It says promising an intensified radiance. It will be available in 32 shades. It's available now in Europe, but there's no other information on this, but it looks really, really beautiful. I don't know. If you are in the UK, let me know if you guys picked it up. But it does look really, really gorgeous. I wonder how much it is, though. I bet it's a lot. So, I don't usually, like, talk about perfumes on my channel or fragrance because, I don't know, I like talking about makeup, but I am currently in my perfume fragrance era of life. I have been addicted to trying new KAYALI perfumes, and I've gotten a lot of really good ones, but I've never tried Nest. But the Santa Barbara Strawberry Mist, well, this is a body mist that they're adding. It's $39. Fragrance family is florals. Scent type is fruity florals. It has strawberry, dewy pink, peony, and solar woods. There's also a perfume oil, which what's the difference? I need to look that up, but that is $102, and then there's a smaller version for $35. But I thought this had been out. Maybe they just released like smaller bottles of it or something. But if you've tried this or this brand, let me know what you think. And let me know what the difference is. Do the oils last longer? That's honestly what I'm wondering. Okay, so these are really pretty. It looks like Guerlain is also having a shade extension of their terracotta powder blush. A lightweight, long-lasting powder blush, providing ultra buildable color that seamlessly blends with the complexion. This looks freaking beautiful. It's made in France, available now at Nordstrom, and it is a whopping $56. Ooh, I better love that blush for it to be that much. I would have to swatch this, and unfortunately, you can't. So this looks, well, I can't. I don't have that store around me, but these look really shimmery and beautiful. So let me know if you guys have tried these like previously, not talking about the new shades, but just the formula in general. I would love to hear your thoughts. This one is kind of exciting too. So I have one palette from this brand, and it wasn't bad at all, but it's not, their shimmer formula to me at the time wasn't my favorite. It was like the beginning of last year when I tried it. I guess I could tell you what I'm talking about, but it is CXC Beauty. This is a sneak peek alert. We are thrilled to give you a glimpse of 2 stunning upcoming palettes launching this February. We have the Infrared, a fiery continuation of our monochromatic series featuring all the shades of red your heart could desire, from the boldest scarlet to the softest blush. So for me, that one, I don't really care for monochromatic palettes, even when it's like my favorite color. So that one I'll probably skip on. But then we have Love is Painful, a homage to our iconic Love Is line, marking 3 years since Love I Absolutely Essential. This combination palette tells the story of love in all forms, the joy and the heartbreak, showcasing the beauty in both the light and the shadows of life. I like that one. So that one might be the one I grab, if any, but If you guys are interested in this brand and seeing like more videos of them, please let me know. And if there's any brand, honestly, that you want to see more with, I would love to hear your thoughts. I really appreciate like any suggestions that you guys can give me, especially like when it comes to like what you're interested in. Okay, so these are cute. I've never tried Cara Beauty, but it looks like they're releasing some really cute blushes. But what's the point in them being on a keychain? To me, these would be like a pain in the butt to store. But let me know, are you the type of person that puts your blush on your purse or on your keys? I would love to hear your thoughts. So for me, I think this is going to be a pass, but I would love to know your thoughts on this brand. So Lancome is coming out with a new mascara, and it looks like the perfect like lower lash line mascara. And it's supposed to be a lengthening one. But this is the Lash Idole Flutter Extension Lengthening Mascara. Lancome's Instant Lash Lengthening Lash Idole Flutter Extension Lengthening Mascara, Jesus, delivers up to 75% visible length for lashes that flutter to extreme lengths. The next generation formula has an airy wax and water emulsion that elongates lashes for a weightless feel and up to 24-hour wear. I mean, it's supposed to be clump and flake resistant. Extend your lashes into their length era. Sounds wonderful. This is available now at Ulta Beauty, and I'm going to pop up the like before and after photos. This is an add to cart, and I like the shape of this wand. I've never seen anything like it. Add to cart. I do like the other one, their original. I used it yesterday in the first look I did with this palette. Today I used the one from Gourmont Girls. And okay, when I first opened it in December, I loved it on the like lower lashes, but I wasn't crazy about it on the top lashes because it lengthened like really nicely. But I do like volume and length, so I usually end up using two mascaras when I do my makeup. One for the lower lash line. My current favorite is the one from Gourmont Girls and the one from Give Beauty, and then I'll use something else for the top. But I opened that, like I said, in December, and then I used it again today, and where it had set, oh, it was beautiful. My lashes look so long and full. I recommend you guys trying that one out, though, if you want to try a new mascara. But I am going right now to add this one to my cart because I would love to try it. Let me ask you this. Do any of you have that issue, like if you're a side sleeper, where like one side will be like so good, like this is my good eye. This side, my lashes are like curled really tight on this end, and they're all like wonky and crazy. That's why I typically wear lashes that, and I just like them. But the eye, it never looks as good as the other one, and that's so annoying. So, I'm almost positive we talked about the Lethal Cosmetics collection already, the Dexter collab, but I did want to update you guys. I did pick it up, the full collection, and I cannot wait to post a video on it. It might take a little bit to get to me since it's coming from out of country, but stay tuned. I'm so excited to dig into this. I was a huge fan of the show. But I did not pick up the full collection, actually, because I didn't pick up the nail polishes. I typically like go get my nails done because I'm terrible at nails, but I skipped on those. Okay, so I got exciting news the other day. So we were at someone's house hanging out, and I got a notification, a shipping notification on my shop app saying that I had something coming from Adept Cosmetics. I know a bunch of you already know because I did make a post about it, but they sent me this palette. It's the MICKA palette. I think that's how you pronounce it. And not only that, they also gave me a code, and I'm so excited. That's like such a dream come true. I love Adept, and it's like, I can't even explain. Like, my cheeks hurt from smiling about it. Every time I think about it, my heart just soars, and I didn't try the original because this is like reformulated, but I didn't try the original, so to me it does feel like a brand new palette. And they updated their packaging. It's kind of giving like Natasha Denona vibes, but it's so beautiful. So this is coming out Friday, January 24th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I don't remember how much it is. Let me see. It retails for $79 before a code. So my code is AOML if you guys want to use it, but it is affiliated, so please keep that in mind. So they changed, the new shades are Eliza, Anna, Dana, Joshua, Elena, Clara, Mia, Sandra, and Arena. I might be mispronouncing that, but this is so stunning. And when I tell you the looks I'm going to do with this, I am so excited. Their shimmer formula is like one of the best I've ever put on my face. So honestly, I could not be more thrilled. I am just so excited. So stay tuned for that. But if you use my code, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. I'm glad that they changed a lot of the shade names so that people can like still pick it up and it won't be like something that they already have in their collection. I'm also excited to see the new packaging, but I did really love the old packaging as well. So I planned on picking up this collection. ColourPop isn't like my favorite formula. They're okay. They're great for drugstore, I feel like, but something of this, it just really, it's so beautiful. I can't even talk straight, but it's the Shadow of Secret, and it's like that dark romance fantasy vibes, and I love the colors of this, like the muted mauves and stuff. I just think it's such a gorgeous color story, and honestly, I think I would have loved the lips, the lipstick and liners, and the blushes and the palette, but it sold out so fast, you guys, and I'm not surprised. They brought a few of them back. The full collection was $118, but it's too late for me to pick it up now, but I really did want it. But let me know if you guys got your hands on it. Okay, so I've been eyeing this one. This is from Notoriously Morbid, and this is the winter seasonal palette has arrived. She is a stunner. What is it called? Life and Death. This palette is gorgeous. I love this color story with like the greens and the mauve colors and the like more pinky purples. I think it's stunning, and that shade up in the top right hand corner looks so freaking good. And I have not tried this brand. I would love to know if you guys have. It's already available. It launched on the 17th, and it's just so beautiful. I think their stuff is like hand pressed. The lip products look really pretty as well, but I would probably skip on those and just try the palette at first, but I would love to hear your thoughts on this one. I'm pretty sure their stuff is hand pressed. Let us know down below if you guys know. There's also a restock alert on the Blend Bunny Ellis Atlantis collection. So it is fully restocked in all of her colorful, magnetic, endless possibilities glory. And yeah, it's already up on the site if you guys are interested. So personally, I'm so done like over the rainbow palettes, but I will tell you, this is the best rainbow palette I have in my collection. The undertones and the mattes are so stunning. The shimmers are glorious. Highly recommend if you're into those. I'm glad I have it, but I don't see myself buying any more like full-on rainbow palettes in the future. It's tired, I feel like. So, Clarity Cosmetics is expanding their line. I love seeing that, but they are launching a new concealer. We are so excited and nervous all at the same time. Soon we will be launching our first ever line of concealers. We will be starting out with 18 shades. Being a small brand, this is really huge for us, and we hope we did justice with the shades. We also formulated these to double as a brightener and a shadow base. Please send us any shade suggestions you might have, as well as example pics would be amazing. And we'll do our best to work with our vendor on creating more shades. Launch details are coming soon. soon. I think that is wonderful that they're like reaching out to their customers and asking for assistance with shades. It looks like I would be like the second or third one down on the far right. Okay, so I would love to know your thoughts. Do you guys want me to review Clarity Cosmetics? I had a mishap happen last year with the palette that arrived broken, and I talked about it in my video, and a lot of my subscribers like wrote comments about customer service issues they had in the comments. So I've not reviewed anything since then, but I would like to hear your thoughts on that and what you guys think, because their palettes are really, really gorgeous, and I'm always up for finding a really good full coverage concealer to cover up these dark eye bags, which the one I'm wearing right now is the Yansa, which is a favorite because of you guys when I did that full face of your favorites. So thank you for that, because I love this concealer. I've literally bought like 8 of them since then. So this one I am so excited about. So they've actually not shown what it looks like yet on the inside. If they do before I get this video up, I will pop it up on the screen. But I am getting this in PR, and I'm so excited. So Gourmont Girls is launching the Bitten palette, and trust me when I tell you, the color story in this palette is gonna freaking blow your mind. It is so beautiful. I love the format size of this palette as well, but she really outdid herself with this color story. It is not your typical Valentine's Day palette, and I do believe a lot of people are really gonna love it. I'm excited. I can't wait to show you guys the picture. It's so beautiful. Oh, and like the first sneak peek they showed said only a vampire can love you forever. I love that. Makes me really excited. So DIEVERUNE Cosmetics has been sneak peeking some stuff as well, but they've also brought in a brand new item to the DIEVERUNE lineup, Stick and Sparkle Pigment Primer. So I will probably pick this up when I buy their next release, which I think is a palette. But it says it's coming soon, along with the sneak peeks of their Valentine's collection that will be launching at the end of this month. The exact date is to be announced, but I really like the packaging of this primer, and it looks like it might be clear like once it dries down, which is my favorite type, but I am always into trying a new primer. I've really been enjoying DIEVERUNE as well. I've liked all of the releases I've tried from them, and I do have all of them. They've all been wonderful. And okay, so here's the rest of the information about the DIEVERUNE sneak peek. It is the SMITTEN palette, and the packaging looks really cute. And today she did post something that showed like her cats rolling around on it, and it's so cute. They're like little kittens, but I'm excited. I can't wait. The packaging looks really cute with the little kitten face in the middle. But again, if there's like any updates, I'll post them up for you guys so you can see. But I'm excited. So Tarte Cosmetics have released an eyeshadow and cheek palette. It's an Aspie Novard, please don't judge me, exclusive. Oh, apparently this was out before and it's coming back again. But it has 1 blush, 1 highlighter, and 9 shadows. And it's $45, and it's currently on the Tarte Cosmetics website. And it's only in 1 shade. This, okay, you're saying that this is like a blush palette. Who is that? Who does that work for? Honestly, just by looking at this, I don't even think that would work on my skin tone. And it's just really sad that they're not exclusive at all. Like, there's more than one skin tone out in the world, and that is so light. It's like worse than the Kaleidos blushes that launched that one year. Do you guys remember that? Okay, so I can't remember if I showed you guys the picture of the palette from Blend Bunny. It might have just been a sneak peek at the time. I'll have to rewatch that video because it's been a crazy week. I barely remember anything. But these swatches that were done are so freaking gorgeous. They are so beautiful. It's by Macro Makeup. It's absolutely stunning. It's the plastic palette though. I did pick this up and it's on its way to me. I can't wait to create some looks with it. Those shimmer shades look so stunning. And I truly just can't tell you how excited I am that she's doing a 12 pan. I'm almost positive I said that in the last video though. Oh, and I'm so excited about this one. Okay, so Gourmont Girls restocked one of my favorite palettes from them, and it is the Peach Perfect. So this is one of my favorite color stories of all time. I just think this is such a inspiring, fun, exciting color story. I have a look over on Instagram. If I can re-download it, I'll pop it up on the screen. But it was one of my favorite looks of all time. One of my favorite videos, the transition on it was so good, but I love this. I cannot recommend it more. It's just so fun. If you like this color story, you're going to fall in love. Even if you don't like the color story, I think you still will if you like just try it. It's so fun. I had such a blast. I'm so glad that I picked that one up. It's so beautiful. The swatches on this too are from Deandra Nicole, and she does some of the best swatches and layouts. Highly recommend her Instagram as well if you're into that. I think hers are beautiful. And it looks like Bella Beauty Bar is re-releasing the Pastel Garden. The packaging on this is so freaking gorgeous. It looks to be like a spring palette, I'm guessing. I do have the original pastel palette, but I love the watercolor look of this. I think it's so stunning. Same palette, new packaging. So it probably is the same color story. If that's the case, I'll just like keep the one that I have. But I really do think this is beautiful. So I already told you guys I've been on a KAYALI kick lately. So apparently they have released all over body sprays. One spritz is endless possibilities after the shower. So they did it in these cans that are like one of those sprayers that's like continuous, I'm guessing. But they did Vanilla 28, Love Fest Burning Cherry, which is probably my favorite. It's between that one and the apple scent. The apple is so freaking good. But they also did the pistachio and the Deja Vu White Flower. I hope they do some more, but I don't know. I'm not really into body sprays anymore. I just want a good, strong perfume that you can smell all day, but not too strong. Okay, so Pacifica did a whole like new launch. It's over at Ulta, but there are two eyeshadow palettes. One is the Malibu Coconut Infused Eyeshadow Palette, and it retails for $17. I will say this is a very cute color story, but I've never tried anything at all from the brand, so I would love to hear your thoughts on this. But it does look really cute. And then this one is really cute. This is the Coconut Infused Eyeshadow Palette, Waikiki. It's really pretty. It's $17 as well. I would be interested in like hearing what kind of formula they have. But, oh, this is the Malibu. So why couldn't they just put that there instead of making me sound stupid when I'm trying to say it? But it's really cute. I like the pops of blue that are in there. But I don't know. I don't know if it's a me palette. Plus, I did pick some up from Makeup Revolution because one of you guys told me that you heard that they've been doing really good with their like eyeshadow formula. So we are going to test that out. And now that I've mentioned that, I wanted to show you the stuff I picked up because last episode we talked about like doing a full face of Drugstore. And the reason I want to show you right now is because Maybelline has released the Eye Studio Super Fluff Volumizing Brow Mousse Gel. And I picked that up. I didn't know that it was a new product. I knew that I hadn't seen it before. And I decided to pick it up. I picked it up in the shade Soft Brown. And I usually don't get like brow products that are colored like this, but I haven't tried them in years, so I am excited to try it again. And it's only at Ulta, but let's read the features. So it says brows get fluffed with Maybelline's Super Fluff Brow Mousse with a full look and soft feel that lasts all day. This volumizing eyebrow mascara delivers buildable fluffy eyebrow volume that is stiff resistant and flake resistant. Super Fluff's fluff brush evenly coats and fluffs every brow hair. And it's available in 6 shades. So if you guys have tried this already, let me know your thoughts. I do like the smaller wand on this, but I do think I want to try this out in that video. So there's also a new foundation from Maybelline. It's supposed to be 30-hour wear LUMI-MATTE long wear foundation. So that kind of makes me want to try that too. But this is $14.99 at Ulta. It delivers long wear, buildable, full coverage that lasts all day. Achieve a flawless base with our light as air formula that feels like nothing on the skin. Its flexible film resists sweat, water transfer, and lasts up to 30 hours for all day shine. Shine control, stay flawless no matter what the day has in store for you. So like I said earlier, I do have like a more dry, my skin right now is dry, like on my nose and on my chin, but I think this would be a great test on oily skin. We might be able to get Angelica to try it if she already doesn't plan on it, because, or Heather Austin. I almost called her a girl that I went to school with, but Heather Austin, I think, has oily skin as well. So I'm excited to try this, but real quick, let me go through here and show you what I have picked up. So the reason I want to show you this is so I can figure out like what you guys are interested in. I was trying to get a full face of Makeup Revolution or Revolution Beauty. They changed the name. But I also like found products that I really wanted to try. So I just want to know, do you guys want the full face of Makeup Revolution, Revolution Beauty? I'm always going to call it that. I can't help myself. Or do you mind me like mixing up brands? Because I would like to try the brow fluff thing, but I also picked up the Makeup Revolution Fix and Glow Ultra Glow Fixing Spray. It's got like shimmer in it, and you have to like shake it up, but it looks really pretty. It's got like that pink hue to it, and I picked up 2 palettes, and I don't know, it's been a while. I like only used Revolution for a long time. It's kind of like what I learned to do my makeup with, and it wasn't bad, but I really hadn't tried anything that was considered good. But I would like to try this formula because I am familiar with their formula. My plan though was to mix the 2 palettes. I also picked up the e.l.f. Power Grip Spray only because I've been wanting to try that, not necessarily for a video. Same thing goes with this. It's the cream bronzer. Angelica has been raving about that for years. I might have to return this though because I didn't realize how deep that shade was, and I haven't opened it yet, so I might have to switch it out. But then we have the Revolution Bubble Balm in Icy Rose. This looks really cool, like Petri dish. It's really cute. And I also picked up the Revolution Silk Bronzer Stick. I kind of went nuts in there, guys. I don't know why I picked up 2 bronzers, but these are new. Where's the other? Oh, maybe I only picked up 1. No, it's this one. So these are the new marbled ones that I talked about in the last episode. This is the Silk Bronzing Stick in the shade Light. And then I picked up the Cream to Powder Silk Blusher Stick in the shade Peachy Pink. And I'm excited to try these. But let's go ahead and open one. I just threw all my tweezers everywhere just to see like the marbled effect. Packaging feels really nice. And there it is. It's really pretty. We'll do a little swatch. It looks like that moussey texture. It definitely feels like cream to powder. I did put a lot down, but that feels really nice, honestly. it doesn't really match what I have on, but just stay tuned for that video and we'll try like these out because I am really interested in these. I think they're really cool. So these ones are new releases too from Essence, and I've never tried anything from Essence. So I picked up the Baby Got Glow liquid highlighter. That's not true. I tried a powder you guys recommended me from Essence, and I actually really liked it. But then I got the Baby Got blush, and I got this in the shade Dusty Rose. I love a Dusty Rose. They kind of like go with everything. And then the Revlon Gel Serum blush. It's really cute. This I'd never seen before. I don't know if it's new or not, but I've never seen it. It is the L'Oreal Lumi. This is a highlighter, and I got the shade 610 Glassy Pearl. And it looks really pretty. It looks really pretty. Let's see if it works over powder. Might do better if I do this, though. And I'm wondering, like, is it going to be sticky? Because if it's sticky, that's a no. It's really pretty, though. I really didn't need any more highlight, but I can't help myself. I always got to put my hands in it. Okay, a few more things. I also want to try the new Skin Silk. This is an under eye brightener and concealer. We're going to give this a whirl. I picked up shade Light Peach, hoping it will like correct under the eye. I also picked up this. It's also new. It is the NYX Nano Brow Mechanical Pencil, and I grabbed the shade Chocolate. It reminds me of the Great Lash Mascara, the packaging. And the 24-hour hold laminate brow fixer. I really wanted to talk about this one. I got the shade Translucent, but I talked about this in the last episode as well. And I needed a foundation. I don't think I got another one. So I got the In Real Life Filter Longwear Foundation, breathable, soft matte, and I picked up the shade F3, another bronzer. Please don't judge me. The Baby Got Bronze Stick, and it's probably the shade Light. It's in the shade Moon Dust. And last for brows, the Brow Fixer in Clear. It's like a brow gel. So I could probably do a couple of videos out of these and just pick up a few more products you guys might be interested in. That way I can kind of get like 2 full faces. So let me know what you're the most interested in seeing. And then I grabbed this L'Oreal Plump Ambition and Revolution. What is this? The Pout, like lip gloss, whatever. And the shade Nude Dreams. And In Real Life Filter Finish Lip Definer in the shade Frappuccino Nude. And this one is from Revolution as well. But please let me know what you guys are interested in seeing looks with first. If you see any comments you like, then give it a thumbs up. That way I know what you guys are like really into. But if there are any products that are not here that you would like to see drugstore related, please let me know and I will pick them up and we'll do a video. Now, back into like the actual releases. But I think I really want to do something with that Maybelline. That one looks really, really pretty. So, I don't know how this is pronounced, but I'll pop up a picture on the screen. These are the thinnest lipstick in slim, sophisticated, minimalist design cases, and it got me. This is beautiful. There's no price details, but these are available now, and I really like the shades. It looks like balm. It's so beautiful, but let me know if you guys have tried this brand. And I have a friend, I talk about her a lot on here, it is Mel. She is really into like the Korean brands and stuff. I would love to know if you guys would be interested in seeing a full face of that. And maybe we can get into some of that stuff this year, because I've heard some wonderful things, especially about like eyeshadow palettes and stuff. So please let me know your thoughts. So also new at Ulta is from Maybelline. This is the Face Studio Poreless Jelly 24-hour hydrating blurring primer. I wonder if this has silicone in it because I hate that so much. But It has niacinamide in it. It's available now at Ulta for $12.99. Poreless Goes Fresh Meet Poreless Jelly are up to 24-hour hydrating blur primer that extends makeup wear. This primer has water jelly technology that leaves a weightless, fresh feel and delivers an instant skin-like blur. No white cast, does not pill, formulated without silicones. That's awesome. Non-comedogenic, layers well with makeup, suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin. Okay, so I don't think I would like this product because even like though I've been buying and using matte foundations, I always use a glowy primer because I like more that satin finish or the glowy finish. I'm not like falling into the matte stuff just yet. I don't want to say never because you never know. This is sticky, guys. I don't know how much I'm going to like that, to be honest, but I don't want to say never because you never know. I thought I hated cool tones too, and now I'm obsessed with them. But I feel like you can see like lines on my face really bad with matte stuff. Almost like it kind of shows the texture more. And I know like everyone says it's the opposite, but I just don't have that experience with it. Okay, so it looks like we have these 3 launches from LA Girl. I'm going to scooch way over to make room for them, but they like duped Natasha Denona, and I wonder how like good this quality is. And part of me wants to try it, but if I'm being honest with myself, it would be a waste of money, even though it is only $8. It's available now at Ulta Beauty, but I know I would never pick it up again. It would just solely be to test like the difference in formula, which, you know, there's probably gonna be one. But I think it's cool that more people like get the chance to try that palette format. It's really giving Natasha Denona vibes. I actually have one very similar to that. One second. So I just got this one in BoxyCharm, and it's really, really cute. I really love the color story for those like quick, easy, everyday looks. And as you can tell, I haven't even swatched it yet, but this is really beautiful. And I do have some trips coming up. I'm going on a trip with Angelica and like other people that want to go. We're going to Greece. I'm so excited. And then I'm also going to Turks and Caicos with Christina from Gourmont Girls along with a few other people. So something like that would be so perfect because as much as I love makeup, I don't want to spend every day spending hours doing my makeup because if I'm being straight with you, I take way too long. I'm such a procrastinator and I get sidetracked so easy. So something like that would be wonderful for that situation. But they do look very similar if I do say so myself. But then we also have a blush and bronzer duo. And see, they did it right because they have 3 different sets and for all like different skin tones. I think these would work on a wide range of people. These are also $8. The like shades are pretty and stuff, but it's called the Bouncy Blush and Bronzer on Cloud 9. That sounds familiar, that name, but these are available now as well. There was one more. Okay, they came out with lip products. The Lip Haze Blurring Soft Matte Lip Color. All mattes coming back in. And I do like matte lips, but depending on who formulated them. Because I do not like the ones that are, like make your lips feel like they're shriveling and cracking off. That's not my vibe. PIXI, that's another brand I've never tried. But they're coming out with the On The Glow Base Foundation Moisture Stick. Let's see, it's a hydrating foundation stick with a natural finish infused with fruit extract for antioxidant protection. Use on bare skin or on top of primer. Layer for extra coverage. It's supposed to be buildable, available in 18 shades. Available now at Ulta. And it's $20. I would like to see a review on this because I've heard like very mixed reviews on these stick products from them, but I have not tried anything from them at all. So, I mean, I would definitely have to see a review first, but Yansa Beauty. I just told you how much I love Yansa. I have one of their foundations, and the concealer is my favorite, and I would love to try more from them. They have like really beautiful lip and cheek products as well, but they are coming out with a, let's see, Lunar New Year set, and it is gorgeous. It includes a blush and bronzer brush, foundation brush, powder brush, concealer brush, and a makeup cleansing pad, and a large red Yansa bag. Everything you need to start the year off glowing. No details on pricing. I wish they wouldn't do that, but it is really beautiful. Yeah, I went to the site. There's no details there either, but it does look gorgeous. And then, okay, this is another brand I haven't tried, MICKA Beauty Shop. They came out with the Valentine's Day collection showcasing 8 stunning hand-pressed multi-chrome eyeshadows, each reflecting a unique blend of colors that shift and shimmer beautifully. These are 13 pounds each, available January 25th at 6 p.m. Central Europe. So these look so stunning. And I would love to get into more of these like hand pressed shades because these are gorgeous. But the reason I haven't is because, say I buy, for, let's use Adept Cosmetics for example. I got those palettes like maybe 2 weeks after everyone else, and my videos got hardly any views. Like, everybody wants videos with older stuff, but the problem is nobody watches it. And even though those palettes are considered new, in the world of like makeup and releases, they're old, and by the time I got my videos out, everyone was sick of hearing about them. So that's why I don't try brands that do hand press and stuff. And that kind of sucks because I think you have to have a real passion for makeup to be able to do that. And it takes talent, a lot of time. I can't imagine like how time consuming that would be and tiring. So I have a lot of respect for those brands, but unless they send it to me or let me buy it early, I would never be able to review them on my channel because unfortunately it just wouldn't work out. But these are so stunning. That center shade takes my breath away. It's so beautiful. And then this one. I'm dying to try Terra Moons Cosmetics, and when I saw the swatches on this arm, my heart stopped because I was like, finally, they're doing a palette, but they're not. These are all singles, and I wish it was a palette, but they're launching on January 21st at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they're also having a 25% off site-wide sale with the code NEWYEAR25. Oh, maybe I should do it, guys. So let me know, if I bought this and I like put it together as a palette, would you watch it? I would love to hear your thoughts because this color story is beautiful. I just wish they would put them in palettes. I wish it so much, but that's a really good sale. And I've heard like incredible things about Terra Moons. I'm going to go ahead and set an alarm, and I'll decide like that day so I don't miss it. Okay, so that is it for the makeup part. There was a sneak peek from Glamlight showing that they are getting into a Vampire Diaries collection, and they've also shown a few sneak peeks for the Twilight collection, and they are like getting custom like wooden boxes made for that collection. I'm so excited to get that. But when I saw the Vampire Diaries stuff in her stories, I lost my mind. I love that show so much with my whole heart. Amanda does too. I hope they do the collector's boxes for that as well. But the reason I want to talk about Glamlight is the lip gloss situation. So I heard something about it, but I hate drama like so bad. I can't even read a book. If I get too anxious, I have to look and see what happens and spoil it basically because I just can't handle it. I hate drama. So when I heard it, I just kind of let it go in one ear and out the other. But right before I started to film this video, I was on Instagram looking at new releases and stuff to talk about, and I saw that she posted a story, so I watched it. I tried to download it, but I don't know if I was able to or not. I will try to screen grab some of it so I can pop it up here on the screen. I don't know why I scooted over, and show you guys pieces of this. I advise you to go check out her reels because she did post it as a reel as well.
Death threats over makeup. Let that sink in. Death threats over makeup. The past month, my life has been literally a living hell. I've honestly felt like I lost my passion for creating makeup. Like when I first started my brand, it was all about sharing my love for creating products and building a community. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen a situation that happened over a month ago. So a month ago, there was a video that went viral from a customer where she was exposing the brand, and she was like that we shipped her out empty lip glosses, and we refused to refund her, and we blocked her, and this whole situation went so viral here on in the beauty community. So let's get into the situation because it's so important for me to finally, now that I feel a little bit better than I did a month ago, I think it's time for me to talk about this. The customer contacted customer service support at 1:44 p.m. on December 9th and told us that she was experiencing issues as some of her lip glosses from the new dessert collection had came less than full. At 3:04 p.m., 3:04, please let that sink in. That's very important that you pay attention to the timestamp. Here are the screenshots where my customer service team responded immediately, issued an apology, offered to give her a full refund. We did everything that any other brand would do in the situation, which is to make it right by the customer. I honestly thought that the situation was okay. We handled it with grace. And then all of a sudden, the next day, I see that I'm being tagged in multiple videos saying, Glamlight blocked me, Glamlight's being shady, Glamlight's so unprofessional. And then something happened that I've never experienced. I've been here on social media for almost 10 years with my brand from when I used to sell selfie lights. I've never in my life have seen something like this. Within minutes, we were getting flooded with death threats in the comments, in the messages. People were like, we know where you work. We're going to come to your warehouse. We're going to kill you and your team. It was literally some of the most disgusting messages I've ever seen in my life. And in that moment, I did something that most brands shouldn't do. Most brands are not allowed to do. And that is we turn off our comments.
The fact that she got death threats over a lip gloss, and she does show receipts where she offered to give a refund, offered to replace the product and everything, all within like 2 hours. And there are actual receipts, and the girl like went and said all that stuff, and I'm guessing for attention. But then she literally had to like turn her comments and her messages and stuff off and like get off the internet because people were threatening their lives and everything. And just to see her sob and cry in that video just broke my heart so bad. Nobody deserves to be treated that way. I don't care what they did, but the fact that it's over a lip gloss makes it so much more just sad. And I just want to say, like, the nerve that people have now on the other side of a computer is so baffling. I just don't understand it. And I also, like, I cannot say one thing that's like rude or backhanded or anything like that without literally laying in bed at night and feeling like crap and regretting it all, which is why I do everything I can to not make mistakes like that anymore. I mean, I'm human, but I really actively try to not be that kind of person. And I just want to say, like, I don't know how people can live with themselves, and I hope that whatever is like twisted inside someone enough to make them get on social media and threaten people's lives to where they're literally sobbing on the internet and they're afraid for their children. Someone even tried to call like coworkers and pretend they were her to like find out where she was at. That is terrifying, and it makes me sad to know that that is the world we live in. I just, oh, it broke my heart so bad. But I know a lot of people were talking about the lip gloss situation, so I did want to mention it. But I just wish people would, you know, go back to that saying, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I don't know. I just wanted to mention it because I do know a lot of people were talking about it here on YouTube and all of the other platforms. So I just want to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Like, you can be anything you ever want. You can be anything you desire in your heart. And, you know, I thought that was something your parents told you just to placate you. You know what I mean? But being here and meeting you guys and doing this every day has only shown me that that is so true. All you have to do is want something. And I feel like if you can be anything in the world, don't you want to be kind? Like, you know how cruel life can be sometimes and how like fleeting it is and how hard it is to make like true connections and just be kind to one another. So instead of being that nasty person in someone's life, someone who wrecks them, wouldn't you rather be the person that they never forget because of how you made them feel understood and seen and cared for? Like, I just don't understand. It's so hard for me to wrap my mind around people deciding to be cruel instead of being kind. But that is all for today's episode of the Should We Buy It? Now, please let me know all of the things that we talked about. Let me know what you guys are interested in seeing looks with. What would you like for me to pick up? And I just want to say, I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for supporting me, not only using my code, but watching my videos all the way till the end, for taking the time to subscribe and comment on them. It truly means so much to me. There's several times every day that I am just blown away by a comment that I read, and I can never tell you how lucky I feel to have you guys in my life. But thank you so much for watching this all the way till the end, and until next time, bye.